Hello again, we're back. We're here, you know what to talk about, where we talk about digital currency. Check out my channels on my station, Digital Currency News, Bitcoin News. We got a lot of YouTube views, YouTube information on Bitcoin, wrapped Bitcoin price chart, Uniswap price, Bitcoin SV price, EOS, Cosmos, Ethereum, Binance. It goes on and on. Synthetic, you name it. We've talked about it. They're just talking about Binance Coin. We talked about that 3 weeks ago. All right, get with the program. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Basically, you're gonna go right here, click on the channel, and then click on that like button. You see that blue thumbs up right there? Click on that. Hit the subscribe button. It goes a long way, helps my videos circulate and get more viewers and show support. And most of all, Cash App me. Show some support. PAPAKRISTOS or CRISTOS. Look for the samurai with the 3 eyes. And today we're going to be talking about Algorand Price. Algorand Price is a good coin. It's basically what I've been working with most of my clients. And seen some clients today. I introduced them. I showed them how to get $25 for free on Coinbase with some digital currencies. Also, what due to their budget, which was low, I showed them what coins to purchase and how you could also have automatic payment where it pulls it out of your paycheck. So a lot of good information I'm doing for them. I'm telling you, when you sit down with me, you're gonna get a lot of stuff. You're going to get a lot of knowledge. You're going to become an investor in Bitcoin. You're going to learn about digital currency. And you're going to learn about the other coins. And plus, I'm going to get your foot in the door into becoming, a good digital currency trader and investor. So Algorand is at 1.03, 72.67%, market cap 2.1 billion, volume 541.6 million, circulation supply 2.1 billion, and we see right here that we are at Algorand is a cryptocurrency and blockchain protocol that aims to be simultaneously scalable, secure, and decentralized. It uses a consensus algorithm called pure proof of stake. Okay, and most of all, with this you could get free coins right here by just hitting on this, getting started. You get $1, 2, 3, 4 $4. Where are you gonna go where they're gonna give you $4 for free? You can't even get that at the bank. You can't get that nowhere. You can't get that on any other app. That's why Coinbase is the best, plus giving you information that you need to know. You just basically click on this right here, watch this, and then after this it'll give you a test. You see I already took it, so I already claimed it. It's going to show that on yours too. You're going to get your coin. That's $1 right there. Sometimes they give you $2, $1.99. I can show that to you next time. Okay, so click on that, get your education, get your knowledge on this stuff. Just don't be throwing your money in there. Okay, let's check out the website, the official website for Algorand. This is the technology that enables frictionless finance, something that we all need, okay? And we are a technology company that built and developed the world's first open, permissionless, pure proof of stake blockchain protocol that without forking provides the necessary security. I'm telling you, different blockchains, different coins are going to be used from different places. Ralph's grocery stores is going to use one. NASA is going to use one. The feds are going to use one. The government is going to use one. Everybody in your district, your city is going to be using a different currency. The banks are going to be using their own currency. They're going to be like, we use this over here, and we use this over here. We use Sterling over here. We use Algorand over here. We use Bitcoin over here. I'm telling you, it's the next stuff. Look at this. Smart contracts, ASA, automatic transfer. Ooh, sounds like a big name right there. Automatic. So we see that right there, and we see where Algorand is. The reason why I like Algorand is that it's working a lot for these small investors and young adults out there that want to get into it but are not making much. Basically, with that $1.04, just like how we've seen other coins go up to 15, 25, 200, Ethereum 1400, Maker 2000. You put $100 in this, get 50 of them. Okay, you're gonna be retiring in 2028. Okay, forget the college. I mean, you're the college. Okay, 147. We've seen it a drop down here just for you to get it at 104. Take advantage of it. Get that Algorand price today. It really helps out. And let's check out the news.
In his last interview with Shanali, your colleague Mike Novogratz said every company in America would be investing in Bitcoin like we've seen Tesla and Square do. But I just looked at a recent poll from Gartner that's showing just 5% of finance executives are even thinking about this. So how many companies are actually going to be doing this, and how soon?
Yeah, hi, thanks for spending some time with me. I think there's a few different things to consider when answering the question in terms of pace. When we think about the conversations we have with corporates and institutional clients and any part of those constituencies considering investing in the sector, the first order problem is safety, and are the assets that they're buying going to be safe and available and secure? And the second order problem, particularly for the corporates, is tax treatment and the way that, particularly under GAAP accounting in the US, Bitcoin is viewed as an intangible asset. They're not unsolvable problems or things that companies can't get comfortable with, but it does take a little bit of time. And what's happening at the moment, the big four auditing firms, most of the major investment banks and specialist firms like Galaxy are really working to educate corporates, corporate treasurers, and folks in institutions on how to think about that, how investors will think about that. And we're watching pretty carefully the dialogue that some of the pioneers in corporate America are having with their investors. So, Michael Saylor at MicroStrategy, Jack Dorsey at Square, and others. And as we learn and experience more of how their shareholders are feeling about the allocation, I think there will be a growing comfort in the treasury functions at corporates to start to move forward and contemplate smaller allocations into the sector.
Damien, you came from Goldman Sachs over to Galaxy. When you're talking to the big investment banks, what do you think their first moves will be in terms of their retail and institutional client base in crypto?
Yeah, listen, I think most major banks, as Mike mentioned earlier today with you guys, at the moment are working on products for their retail, particularly their high net worth channels. And so we're in the middle of thinking through that with them, and again, helping the banks figure out how to have a safe product for their wealth channels. And that's where we can, particularly help architecting products, figure out the right way to custody it and understand risks. So I think the first point of entry for the big banks will be there. I also think banks are really thinking seriously about the fact that our sector currently has no access to wholesale funding. And, for people who know the sector well, they will understand that interest spreads on a lot of the product that we trade are very, very interesting. And so I suspect in the near future, you'll see some of the large banks starting to work with people in the sector like ourselves to provide wholesale finance facilities. I think when you look at the information that was revealed today in the market, which is really important for the sector, and that was the S1 filing of Coinbase, implicit in that is that they have done a lot of work with the SEC throughout the period of confidential filing today to get the SEC comfortable. There will be a lot of back and forward dialogue that we look forward to seeing once they go into their effective period. But implicit in this being released today is that their lead advisory banks have done a lot of due diligence and become comfortable with working with this sector, in particular that company. And so this will start to open the doors in all the different committees and control functions that banks have to being able to do more things in the sector. And I think lending might be next after wealth.
Well, you heard that right there. You heard it. No introduction needed. We already know this. This was 3 days ago. Investors, investors, private investors, they're all looking for what? They're calling their broker, they're calling it financial analysis. They're saying, get me that Bitcoin. I want that 400% return, just like how you heard the other guys say yesterday on Bloomberg, 400% return. People are saying, get rid of that CD, get rid of that bond, put me on digital currency. I don't care what SEC got to say. SEC already approved it. Feds already approved it. Wall Street is rallying for Bitcoin. It's the new digital currency. It's going to be replaced. By 2030, it'll be official. Subscribe to my channel, Digital Currency News. Show your support. Hit the like button. Share it. Most of all, Cash App, $PAPAKRISTOS or CRISTOS. Look for the samurai with the 3I. This is Papa Crystals right here, giving you the best of the best on digital currency. You're not going to get this information from nobody else. You're going to sit in front of a broker financial analysis. They're going to charge you $450 to $1,500, and you're not even going to have no money to get. They're not even going to show you the free coins. They're not even going to show you anything right here on Coinbase. Okay, get with the program, show up, watch my channel, get your knowledge, download the app. Clients that I've worked with, download the app, hit me up, let's sit down and talk. Don't go on your own trying to do all this stuff. Let me show you how it worked. I lived off of Bitcoin in 2019 summertime. You could do the same too. Show your support. Come over and like the button, subscribe, share with your families and friends. Thanks for coming by. Have a good